So here it is, YouTube. I'm Roadhawk Wilson, welcoming you to the Reverie, and today we're going to continue discussing building Dungeons and Dragons for those with disabilities. This is a series that discusses how to create a campaign for those with cognitive delays, mental health issues, or a variety of other disabilities. Now, first and foremost, this episode is going to continue focusing on self-advocacy, as self-advocacy is such an important aspect to D&D, and it's such an important skill for this community to have. Now, we discussed how to create opportunities for creative thinking. We discussed a brief overview of self-advocacy in general. Now I'd really like to dive into the concept of getting your group to encourage each other to play and getting your players to feel truly confident in their advocacy skills. This is something that is so instrumental for this community because so much of this community is actually put down and taught not to speak up, and that is not right. So as people leading sessions, as people being providers or community members or anything in that realm, we have to encourage people to speak up and speak out. And one of the best ways to do this is not just make our players feel confident, but provide them with opportunities to apply real world skills in their D&D campaign. Now, right now, I am playing a campaign in which I'm helping them learn how to interact with groups, how to socialize with new individuals, and how to do a variety of real-world skills that way, including speaking up in groups, public speaking, creative thought. And I do this by really just incorporating scenarios that would happen in the real world. D&D is a great utility tool for this because so much of the interactions are fantasy based, but they can have such a real world spin. A variety of examples are, I had a group meet a rebel group and they had to get the attention of the leader. By asking them to do public speaking without saying those words, public speaking, I was able to encourage them to speak out and share their ideas and interact with not only just their public speaking fears, but also a complete stranger who was hard to be won over. I've encouraged them to find ways to not dispute things that are fact by having real world repercussions. Like, I know recently I had a player who smoked a root that was guaranteed to turn him into a frog, and I said, if you do this, this will happen, and he did it anyways, and it happened, and he was shocked, but at the same time found it hilarious. And I mentioned this in the previous video, but that this person was turned into a frog, but the opportunity I gave them was to turn it into a situation where they had all the attributes of a frog, and realistically, how can they use that to problem solve and advocate in that scenario? And you may think, oh, there's never a situation where a person's going to be turned into a frog, but by giving someone the ability to think creatively and encourage those skills, you're actually giving them an opportunity to see the world through a different lens. And ultimately, that is what we want. We want to create real-world stories, real-world scenarios, and allow them to transfer into opportunities for growth for our members. I will cover more of this in another video because it's already been almost 5 minutes, and I'm sure when I'm done with editing it's going to be even longer. So keep up with the nerd stuff. Know you guys are truly our people. Stay healthy, be healthy. And I'll see you in another video. Let me know any comments down below what you'd like to see. And if you like our new format, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in another video. Bye.